All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this math class. Today is day number 1, Monday. When I say day number one in our class. Well, I mean, if you don't count yesterday, with the Sunday classes, which are usually a delight. Subject is mathematics. Today we're going to be doing mathematics and English today. The theme, I should say theme, is ratio word problems. So let's begin with example number 1. Where's
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where's Deja? Deja McKinney, Kinsey.
I'm here.
Good. Do you have like another book or folder sheet you could use to continue?
I ran a full sheet, but I tossed some pages on the book. But I have.
Okay. Whatever you have to write, I want you to take pictures of it this time too, so I can see what you have.
Okay.
What
Excuse
on?
me.
One moment, Jennifer. What section you on now?
The last part of mensuration.
Menstruation. Okay. All right. All right. So let's begin. Example number 1 says, Angela.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh, hey, Jennifer. Sorry about that. Yes, you saying something?
Your screen has been acting up. It's freezing.
My screen is crazy.
It's
Let me
just
stop.
black.
Let me stop sharing and share again.
It's still black for me, Mr. Badid. It's black, Mr. Badid.
It should come on in a few. So Angela, Suzanne. Angela, Suzanne.
We don't know.
And now, and Peter. Share. Where's Amaya?
I'm here.
How you doing?
Okay.
All is well?
Yep.
How do you feel on your sabbatical from my class?
Well, let me tell you something. Yesterday was rough. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I was told.
Yeah.
I was told. Tell y'all. I tell you, become vegan like me. Nobody wants to listen.
No, it was a cleanse. It was a cleanse.
It's a cleansing.
What? Like too much, man.
All right. All right then. I'm glad that you're better. That's what matters.
When I get rich like you, then I can become vegan. Okay.
They just don't make the money. Please. They just don't make the money.
So, Mr. I believe you're rich because you vegan in the Bahamas in this economy. Yeah. Love money.
It's just a mindset. Um, so this one is very simple. None deep. It says Angela, Suzanne, Peter share 1,800 acres of land. That's a whole lot of land. How many acres? You know what? Let's separate it so that we could. Let's do A, B, C. So let's do how many acres would. Please forgive me for this correction. Let's do Angela first. right? And then we'll do Suzanne, then Peter. So how many acres of land will Angela receive? Okay. All right, so for this, there's different ways to tackle this. The way that I like personally, even though my teacher didn't teach us it like this, she taught us a different way. But I feel like as you move on in mathematics and you tackle more difficult ratio questions, this method, to me, is one of the best ways. Or a way that, feels intuitively clear for me. And so hopefully it's the same for you. So it says how many acres of land will Angela receive? Now, first of all, it's a lot of acres of land. 1,800 acres. That is a lot of land. At any rate, they have the share this ratio in, they have the share this amount of land in the ratio 3 to 4, 3 to 2 to 4. And usually when we have ratios, it's respectively. So that means that Angela got 3, right? 3 equal parts. Suzanne got 2 equal parts, and Peter got 4 equal parts. So let me make that very clear for you all. Sorry. I don't know why it switched so like so. Where did I go? One moment. Okay, sorry. My apologies for that. Okay. So once again, when they give you the ratio, it's in order. So like I said, Angela would receive 3, Suzanne would receive 2, and Peter would receive 4. Okay. So that's how it goes. So if Angela received 3 equal parts, Suzanne received 2 equal parts, and Peter received 4 equal parts, and we're trying to figure out how much Angela received, the first thing we need to figure out is, hey, what is 1 equal part? Because essentially what we are doing is we're taking 1,800, right? And we're dividing it into equal parts. And then we're going to say, okay, after we already divided this 1,800 into equal parts, you're going to say, okay, well, Suzanne, I'm going to give you 3 of those equal parts. And then, Angela, I'm going to give you 3 of those equal parts. And then Suzanne, I'm going to give you 2 of those equal parts. And Peter, I'm going to give you 4 of those equal parts. So that's what we basically are doing, right? So with that being said, let us marshal on. So let's begin. So we begin in the following way. So first thing I need to find out is what is 1 equal part. And once I figure out what is 1 equal part, then in order to find Angela, all I need to do is figure out what is 3 equal parts. And I can easily find out what Angela received. So how are we going to figure out what is 1 equal part?
We have to add up the ratio.
Add up the ratios, very good, and divide what by what?
Divide
the acres by
the acres by how much ever number you get from
very
the 3.
Good. Very good. So we're gonna say 1,800. We're gonna divide that
by 9.
By the sum of the ratios, right? Insert design. Divided by
9.
3 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 4. So 1 equal part is going to be equal to 1,800 divided by, what is 3 plus 2 plus 4?
9.
That's 9, that's correct. And what is 1,800 divided by 9?
900.
200, I think.
Again, I heard someone say it.
200.
200.
900.
200 or 900? Which one?
200.
200.
200.
200, Mr. Petit.
200. Okay, so 1,000 divided by 9 is 200. All right, so 1 equal part is 200 acres, which is a ton of land. Oh my goodness. That is so much land. That is a lot. So we have 9 divided by what? 1,800. And how much times 9 goes into 18?
Twice.
Twice.
Twice. Very good.
Twice.
So 9 times 2 is
18.
Yeah. And 18 minus 8, 18 minus 18 is definitely 0. We bring down the 0. How much times 9 goes into 0?
0 times.
0 times, very good. 0 minus 0 is 0. We bring down the 0. How much times 9 goes into 0?
0.
0 times. 9 times 0 is 0. Okay, so the answer is definitely 200. So 1 equal part is 200. So if you want to know how much Angela received how much equal parts? Angela,
100. 100.
you receive how much equal parts?
200.
No, we only got 1 equal part. We need to figure out how much Angela received.
600, Mr. Petit.
Yes. So you divide that by 3
I'm
then.
saying, how much equal parts did she get?
If 1 equal part is 200, so 3 equal part will be 600. Mr.
That's what I'm
Petit?
saying. How much equal parts did Angela receive? How much?
600.
3 equal
3.
parts. 3,
Three.
yeah, 3 equal parts. So in order for us to figure out what Angela received, we'd say Angela.
200 times 3.
Yes. So Angela. Remember, Angela received 3 equal parts. So 3 equal parts is going to be equal to what? 200.
600
200
times 3.
3.
Okay, good. 200 times 3.
So, Mr. Petit, why are we multiplying if we're trying to find what is 3 equal parts of 200?
Okay, so remember, we know that 1 equal part is 200. So if 1 equal part is 200,
Oh, okay.
what is 3 equal
Right.
parts? Yeah.
Okay.
3 equal part is going to be 3 times 200. And that's how much Angela received, right? Angela received 3 equal parts. Okay. So it's going to be 3 times 200, which is what? 600. So the answer is to receive 600 acres.
Mr. Petit, if you still add, you still got the same answer.
Say it again?
If you add 200 3 times, you still get the same answer.
Most definitely, that's correct. Because, I mean, multiplication is just repeated addition, you know, for the record.
Hey, Mr. Badi.
Hola,
Is this the first slide?
this is the first slide.
Okay. I will have the class on record because I have some work I got to do before the deadline tonight. So, yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'll be doing.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so we have B. All right, so the next question is how many acres did Suzanne and Peter receive?
Are you doing both on the for the same beat?
Yeah, I don't both because I don't have my space. So
So for Suzanne, Mr. Petit,
mhm.
that's 200 times 2.
Yes, because Suzanne is 2 equal parts, right? So Suzanne. Remember, Suzanne is what? Suzanne is 2 equal
You have
parts.
Suzanne and Peter receive.
Yeah, I asked. I want Suzanne and Peter. So let's do Suzanne first. So Suzanne is 2 equal parts, and then Peter is how much? How much equal parts?
4.
Okay, Peter is 4 equal parts. And so that means that if you're trying to figure out how much acres Suzanne got, we gotta multiply what?
200.
100 by 2.
200 by 2. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by what? 200
200.
gonna be what?
400.
And then trying to figure out how much Peter received. Peter received 4 equal parts. So it's gonna be
200.
times 200. What is 4 times 200?
800.
800, very good. All right. All right, Alexandra, can you explain to me how we got our answer for A? How many acres of land will Angela receive?
For A, first we have to add up the acres which they receive, the equal parts they're going to receive. Then we're going to divide it by 180. I mean, 1,800.
Okay, good. Why do we divide it?
So they have equal parts.
Because we're trying to find one equal part, right?
Yeah.
And once we find that one equal part, what are we gonna do with it?
We're going to multiply it by the number of equal parts they're going to get.
Very good. So how much equal parts did Angela receive?
Angela received 3 equal parts. So we're going to do 200 times 3 because 1 equal part equals 200. Now we're looking for 3 equal parts. So we're going to multiply 200 by 3.
Very
Which
good.
is 600.
Very good. Good stuff. Aaron, how did we get? Where's Aaron? Are you here, Aaron?
Yes, sir.
How did we get the number of acres that Suzanne received?
You would have the times 200 by 2
Mhm. Why by 2 and not by 4?
because it's the equal part.
Mhm.
So you at the time, so you will have to times it by 200, which is the
I'm saying, why did we use 2 and not 4 for Peter? Why did we use 2 for Suzanne?
because that's the amount of equal parts.
That's the amount of equal parts for. Say it again, Aaron. Say that again, Aaron.
That's the equal parts for each individual.
Very good. That's the number of equal parts for Suzanne. So that's why we have to use 2. Okay. Why do we use 4, Taran?
Because Peter half an acre was 4.
Very good. Peter received 4 equal parts, okay, of the 1,800. That's why we use 4 for Peter. Okay. Any questions on that? Any questions? All right, so since there's no questions, let's move on.
Yeah, Mr. Petit.
Hola,
Hi. You doing the next example of it?
most definitely.
Okay.
I just was saying the same thing. We were doing another example. She
Yeah,
asked me
man.
for
I always do 2 examples at least.
Yeah.
All right,
No,
so
I thought it was something from the last class or something I missed.
okay, yeah, that's a new. We are on to a new topic, ratio word problems. So let's begin. This is example number 2.
Mr. Petit, you put your phone number in the chat, please.
You can go back to the first slide.
One moment. One moment. Give me. What do you say you want? What you say you want? What? My phone number?
Yeah, so if you can put it in the chat, because I get my phone so I can put it inside so I can send you pictures since my mother going out again.
Oh, you got your phone?
So
That's good. That's excellent. So my number is 426-8891. So Kentario, Richard, and Tom share 2,400 acres of land in the ratio.
Miss Petit, you can pronounce that first name, please.
Kentario. Yeah, you ever met someone named Kentario?
No, never.
Oh.
It's interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Kentario. I had a friend named, well, I have a friend named Kentario, so it's kind of high school friend. So, I hope you don't mind me using his name.
A very ghetto name.
It's a nice name. Say ghetto. So in the ratio, let's say it's 4-3-1. Okay. So the first question is, how many acres of land will Kentario receive? All right. So what's the first thing that we're gonna do?
Find what is 1 equal part.
We're gonna find 1 equal part.
So that's 2,400 divided by the total numbers,
Very good. So it's gonna be
which is
2,400
8,
divided by the sum of these numbers, right? 4, 3, and 1
which is 8.
divided by the sum, which is 4, plus 3 plus 1. That's 1 equal part. And that's equal to 2,400
Divided by 7.
divided by 7. Not a 7? Come on, it can't be 7.
4 plus 3 plus 1, that's 8.
That's 8.
8, yeah.
Mr. Badi, when you get the answer after the dividing, use use times it by whatever ratio Cantaro have, right?
Yes, whatever equal part, whatever amount of equal parts Centauri has, yes. So 2,400 divided by 8 is going to be what?
300.
300. That's correct. We could always divide it, because if we do it by hand, right? It's going to be, for those who do not remember how to divide by hand, 3 into,
That must be 8, Mr. Petit.
I'm so sorry. I just was testing y'all, making sure that you, alert and focus.
So I you say.
I was waiting till I write the whole thing and then I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
All right, 2,400. And we want to divide that by 8. So how much times 8 goes into 24?
300 times.
3 times.
3 times. Not 300 times. 8 goes into 3.
24,000, my bad.
24. So 24 minus 24 is 0. We bring down to 0. How much times 8 goes into 0?
0.
0 times, yes. 8 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is still 0. And so we bring down the 0 here. How much times 8 goes into 0? How much times 8 goes into 0?
0.
0, 0, 0.
So 8 times 0 is still 0. Subtract, and we end up with 0. So that's how we get 300. All right. Next up. Now that we already have one equal part, right? We want to figure out what is Cantario. How much did he receive? So we know that for Cantario, how much equal parts is Cantario? How many equal parts is Cantario?
4.
Say it again.
4.
4 equal parts. Very good.
So that's 300 times 4.
Very good. That's
Equals
300. Oh, I put 4. What did I write it? I put 4. Okay. Kind of weird. 300. That's the number of equal parts that he have. We're gonna multiply that by 4. I mean 300 because that's how much for one equal part. But we know we got 4 of them. So you're gonna multiply that by 4. That's gonna be equal to how much acres?
1,200 acres.
Very good, 1,200 acres. Okay. So the answer 1,200 acres, which is a whole lot of land. Oh my goodness. Listen, all you need is 6 acres and you could have a whole farm, like a whole large farm. So imagine having 1,200 acres. That's a whole island.
Gotta be rich. for that. You gotta be really rich for that.
That's all what I need. All right. All right. B. So B is how many, well, let me just write it properly. How many acres did Richard and Tom receive? So how many acres did Richard and Tom receive? Wow. It's only 6 something and it's pitch black.
You say, Mr. D?
I'm
Class
saying,
just at
yeah,
6:40.
say it again.
See, class just started at 6:50.
Class just starting at 6:15.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You see, I try to say time going fast.
Oh yeah, time going fast, man. Time. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. Time waits for nobody.
Yeah, but when it's work, it literally goes slow as slow is.
All right, so how are we gonna get Richard's share? How much equal parts is Richard?
3.
3.
3 equal parts. Okay.
So that's 300 times
3.
3,
3 equal parts.
which is 900.
So Richard is 3 equal parts. So it's gonna be 3 times 300 because, well, 300 is for 1 equal part. So 3 times 300 is gonna be 900.
900, my bad.
Yeah, 900. Good. And then we know Tom received 1 equal part.
So that's 300.
Yeah, so it's 1 times 300,
300.
which is still 300. All right. So, Maya, can you explain how I got the answer for A for Kentario?
You say for A?
Yeah, for Kentario, yes.
So first you have to find out how much is 1 equal part. So you have to add all their parts and then that's equal to 8. And then divide. Yeah. And then 2,400 divided by 8 is equal to 300. And then Kentario 4 equal parts. So 300 times 4, and that's 1,200.
Very good. Thank you. Now, sorry. Yolanda, can you explain to me how I got Richard and Tom, the amount that they got?
Can you repeat that, please?
Can you explain to me how I got Richard and Tom's equal parts?
Okay, so 1 equal part was 300 acres. So all you had to do was for Richard, because he had 3 equal parts, you times 3 by 300, and then you would get 900 acres. And then for Tom, he only has 1 equal part, so it will be 300 because 300 times 1 is 300.
Very good. Thank you. Any questions on this Serenity?
No, sir.
Okay, good. How about you take one? Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Perez Smith, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Any questions from you based on this?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. All right, so please send me in the work, please. I want example 1.
You see mine, Mr. B.
Oh, you already sent it? I have to save your number. I want example 1, example 2, please. Please send them in. Very good, Rachel. No. Thank you, Moesha. Thank you, Karan. Thank you.
Go
Panama.
back.
Go back to example number 1. Okay, I'm going back to example number 1. If you do not have example number 1, please take a screenshot of it. All right. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Shaya. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you, Alexandria. Kenny.
Oh, I get that.
Got it? Okay. Still waiting on the rest. Just send me in their work. Where's Antoine? Antoine Munnings.
Yes, sir.
I don't have your work. Please send it.
I write now my number 1 right now.
All right. Michaela, where's Michaela? Michaela Maki, are you here? Good to have you in class today. I barely get it. I barely get there from you. I can barely say it again.
I was sick, like badly.
Oh, okay. But how are you feeling now?
I'm better.
That's good. That's good. How was grade 10 treating you?
Better than it was.
Okay. That's good. That's good news. All right. Thank you, Yolanda, Antonia Bell, Kevin, Rakia Roll, Malaya Smith, Jasmine, and Michaela Maki. Still waiting on my boys to send in their work.
Except one.
Lanaya, thank you. Ashton Taylor, where's Ashton? And Aiden Johnson. Aiden Johnson, are you there?
Yeah, so I still writing.
All right, okay. All right, take a screenshot of this because I'm going to move it. Because we're going to move on to the exercises at this point. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you, Aaron. All right, let's move on to the exercises. So let's change the design for this one. Give us a
Are you
breath.
gonna set it up differently than you already? You're gonna set up the same as examples and as the examples, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I mean, as I usually do. I don't startle you all. I give you. Well, that's a breath of fresh air right there. Oh my goodness.
Something finally new. Never mind.
Says that. All right, let's use a different design here today. Give the eye a break. All right, so I should have do this on Valentine's Day. Red.
Thank you.
Well, scratch that. I don't believe in Valentine's Day. So.
Ouch, but okay.
Yeah, but hey, it's too much red on the screen. My goodness. Maybe you could use white.
I don't use black.
Black? Good.
Yes, black as death. Black is how Valentine's breaks some people's hearts. Yes, black as death.
Some people are. All right. Oh, let's stop red. Like this. Cool. Let's do this guy. We change this to cool. All right, so we know we're gonna be looking at, so now let's begin with, yes, we do, yes. All right, so let me put the first question. So we have Sam, Ruth, and Bob. So that's gonna be the exercise. Let me do number 1. Okay, so let's say Sam, Ruth, and Bob. You say share let's put on the side. Let's say that they share 3,600 acres of land in the ratio 3 to 2 to 4. A, how many acres of land?
Wait, you sharing them across the thing? I mean, you sharing across the squares?
No, no.
Rectangle.
No.
We can make them smaller when you finish, I guess.
Yeah, how many acres of land did Sam receive? And B, how many acres of land did Ruth and Bob receive? Let's say that John, Peter, and Anna share forty-eight thousand acres of land and the ratio 6 to 7 4 to 3. How many acres did John receive? How many acres did Peter and Anna receive? It's number 2, right? And finally, number 3. Hello, Miss Watson.
This video is just Fana.
Yeah, that's fine. Aaron. Angel.
Excuse me, Mr. Bazzi.
Hey, Megan.
I'll be stepping away for like, let me see, like 4, 5 minutes. Said to do something important.
Okay, so thank you for letting me know. By the way, that's the proper way to do it. Not to sneak out and me wondering where you are. So how many acres did Aaron receive? How many acres did Angel and Megan receive? Okay, so these are exercises. Exercise number 1.
Mr. Petit, do you want us to set it up exactly like how, like with the tables and everything?
Yeah, the tables are
Okay.
all right. Aaron, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 1A.
Or 1A. Do you understand how to do it?
Yes, sir.
I don't like how you writing on this in this papers, because then you can't find them at the end of the day.
Mr. Petit.
One moment, Alexandra.
Okay.
Aaron.
I staple them in my book.
Where's your book?
I have it.
All right, so why are you writing in paper on these papers?
I have one more page in my book.
Oh, you ran out of pages of your book.
Yes, sir.
So you need a new book.
I can get the next one. But
Do
I
you
was
have
writing on. I don't have one now, but I can get one.
Okay, you need to get a new book. I mean, just staple them stuff on your in your current book. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Alexandra is asking. Alexandra is asking something.
You could check number 2, please, because the answer that I get in,
Yeah,
it's
very,
that's
very
not
long.
it, Mr. Nasi. So you could check that, please, or
Very
change the
what?
number. I know.
It's a
They
long
given
decimal.
decimal numbers.
Oh, that's because it's wrong. That's supposed to be 642.
Oh.
642. That's my bad.
Instead of 7, that's 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
642. My bad. But number 2, please change it to 6. It's 642. All right. Amaya, any questions from you?
No, sir.
All right. What number you on?
Number 2.
Number 2, that's good. Remember for number 2. Remember for number 2, it's there's a change on there. Okay, so make sure note that.
Oh, you mean the ratio?
Yeah, 642. In Angela Penniman, are you there? There's Angela Penniman. Okay. What number you on, Angela?
She say 1.
Number 1, 1B, okay. Angelina? Angelina, are you there?
Good night.
Good night. You wasn't able to come out yesterday, right?
Also, I can try come this next week Sunday.
All right, that's good. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. What number you on?
2A.
Okay, good. And Angel.
Number 2.
Number 2. How you know I was gonna ask you that?
Because I hear you asking everybody else, so I wanted to fit in.
Yeah. My question probably would have been different, you know.
Okay, we could try again.
Try again. Okay. Angel, how was your day today?
My day was good. Thanks for asking. How was yours?
Marvelous.
That's great.
All right, excellent. Angel, you said that. Superstar of last night's class, eh?
Of course.
Yeah. Amaya, she didn't have any distractions.
LOL. That means
um Antoine, how you doing, sir?
I doing good.
All right. What number you on?
I finishing up with number 1.
All right. All right, I received your notes as well. Antonia Bell.
Yes, sir.
You didn't get the first example.
No, sir.
Let me go back so you can write that down. One moment. Take a screenshot of this, please.
Hold on. Okay.
You got it?
That's all.
All right. What number you on, Antonio?
Me and me?
Yeah.
3B.
Say it again?
3B.
3B. Okay, good. Also send in that first example when you are done with these.
So did you like to stress me out, you know? But okay.
I'm stressing you.
Okay.
I'm stressing you. Ashton Taylor.
So,
I don't receive. I haven't received any notes.
I write them down.
Okay. So please send them to me after you've written them down, and remember you have those exercises to do as well. All right.
Okay.
Good. And Aiden Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Let me see something. I see your notes. What number are you on anyway?
Number 2.
Okay. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. How did you do on the exam? Did you retake it?
If I took it,
If you retook it, I remember you telling me that you had to retake the exam.
yes, we need to retake it.
Say it again, I get better.
We had to retake it, yeah.
How did you do on it?
I don't know yet. They didn't tell me yet.
They didn't tell you. Serenity, where's Serenity?
Yes, sir.
Did you get your score yet?
No, sir.
Okay, was it easier or harder? How was it?
It was a bit harder.
A bit harder. Okay. And Aiden, how was it?
Yeah, it was harder.
It's harder. Much harder?
A little bit.
How you think you did? Think you passed at least? Hey Aiden.
No, maybe.
Oh God. Have mercy. How about you, Serenity? You think you passed?
Hold on. What we talking about right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's the deep?
No, we're talking about something else. Yeah, they had something. Yeah. Okay. Caleb.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 3.
I could barely hear you.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Shaya. What number you on?
I am number 3B.
3B. Any questions from you based on this?
No, sir.
All right, that's good. Danielle. Hepburn.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Number 2. Destiny. Destiny Rogers. Are you there? Where's Destiny Rogers? Destiny, I can't have from Destiny. That's strange. And Diamond. Hello, Destiny.
Hello?
Yeah, I can't hear you I can't hear you in class.
Laptop today, and I can barely hear like the audio.
Oh, you can't hear us?
Diamond?
No, not you, Diamond. One moment.
I can't, but like the audio, like choppy. It's like my friend to reconnect him.
Yeah.
I keep talking up, so I can barely hear. But I can see.
Oh, you could see. So you understand what to do? All right, good. All right, yeah, my apologies. Diamond, what you were saying? Where's Diamond? Diamond, are you there? Diamond, are you there? Where's Diamond? Diamond? I think she. Oh my goodness, I wish this girl would answer when I call her name. Um, Harmony? Where's Harmony? Are you there, Harmony?
Yes.
Okay, any questions from you?
No, sir.
I haven't received your examples.
I was on them, but I only was able to get number 2.
Okay. Okay, let me give you number 1.
I got it.
All right, good. All right.
I sent you a message on WhatsApp.
Okay, yes. This should be easy though. I trying to figure out what's the problem.
Mr. B, did you see mine, right? I already sent mine.
Yeah, I see yours. Say it again, Deja.
I don't know. I can't figure out.
Well, the area, you know the area, right? You can figure out A, right? Oh, that Deja, come on. Yeah, man, that's what happened. What happened these days? All the coursework got you you even sound different and all. Are you there? Are you still human?
I'm dragging myself along.
Oh boy. Okay, so what's the area for A? Yeah, answer.
I got 9,604 meters square.
You have to speak in the mic because I could barely hear you.
Got 9,604 meters square.
Good. So they're saying that this square has the same area as the rectangular field. So that means that you have to say x times x equals to your answer for A, and then you have to solve for x.
Oh.
Make sense?
Somewhat.
So you have, because remember what's the area of a square?
I just realized that. Yeah, let's answer it.
Right. Jasmine? Where's Jasmine? Are you there, Jasmine? Can't hear from Jasmine for some reason. I remember to please speak when your name is being called. That saves me plenty time from calling you and your parents and letting them know that you're not entire class. Jasmine, are you there? All right. All right, Jasmine. Oh, I see the message. Well, shall know. Use my comments, man.
Oh, I am
Someone
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, come on, you can't be sleeping on the job. Jennifer Allen. Where's Jennifer? Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 3A.
3A. I haven't received your I haven't received any notes from you today. Oh yeah, you told me your parents are not home, right? For you to send the pictures.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I need you to direct message me the answers then via the Zoom. All right.
Yes, sir.
Jensen, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. You done, right? See your work, you finished.
Yes, sir.
That's good. And where's Kaepernick? Kaepernick, are you there? Kaepernick, are you there? I get barely up on Kaepernick. All right, who is still working?
Let's see you in the chat.
She's there. Okay. Kaepernick, I only have one. I only have one example for you. I don't have the first example. Plus, I don't have your work for the exercises. Yes, I'll send in the next one right now. Okay. Right. All right.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
can you do me a favor, please? Can you check my work? Because I have to leave class a little early. I'm trying to catch the shop.
Okay, sure. Alexandria. Alexandria. Yep, they're right. They're right, Alexandria.
Okay, Mr. Petit. See you tomorrow because I'm not in the English class.
You're in English? All right.
No.
All right, so let's actually do them together. Anyone want to volunteer for number one? Do you have any volunteers for number one?
Number one is.
Okay.
I can do it.
All right. I heard Taran first, so I'll let you do number two, Moesha.
Okay.
Go ahead, Taran.
Number one is. That's okay. That's some equal parts, right? So 3,600 divided. I mean, you gotta add 3, 2, and 4. It'll give you 9. 36,000 divided 9. It's gonna give you 4.
It's gonna give me what?
400.
400. Yeah. Then
Okay.
after that, what happens?
Some equal part will be 400 times 3 is going to give you 1,200 acres.
Very good. So we got 3 multiplied by 1,200. No, not 1,200. 400, right?
Yeah, 400.
That's gonna be equal to 1,200 acres. Very good. And then how we get B?
Okay, root equal parts. You do the same thing. 400 times 2 is going to give you 800 acres for root.
Mm-hmm.
And Bob equal parts is going to be 400 times 4 is going to give you 1,600 acres.
So for Ruth, you're telling me
root is 8.
I have to multiply 2 times
400.
400. Good. What is 2 times 400?
800
800
acres.
acres. Very good. And then for Bob, what is it?
400. I mean, 400
It'll be
times
what?
4. It'll be 4 times 400.
Very
It's
good.
going
4
to
times.
make us
It'll be what?
1,600.
Very good. 1,600 acres. Did anyone else got this for A and B?
I got it.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, good stuff. Moesha, help me with number 2.
Okay, so for number 2, we have to find out the equal part. And it is 4,800 divided. Before that, you have to add 6, 4, and 2, which then you get 12. So it'll be 4,800 divided by 12, and you'll get 400.
400?
And then after that, you have, yeah,
400,
yes,
that's
sir.
correct.
And then after that, you have to times 7 times 400, and you'll get 2,800.
It's 6. It's 6. It's 6.
6.
Yeah. And what is 6 times 400?
6 times 400 is 2,400.
2,400. Very good. Now, how do we get Peter and Fauna?
So Peter has 4 equal parts. So you do 4 times 400, and you'll get 1,600.
So 4 times 400.
4 times 400.
It's gonna be what?
1,600.
Right, at 1,600. And then Fauna.
And fauna is 2 times 400.
Very good.
And it will give you 800 acres.
Very good. All right. Do you have any volunteers to help me with number 3? Volunteers for number 3, please. No one help me with number 3? I have to call on someone. Michael, can you help me with number 3, please? Michael Miller, can you help me with number 3? I can't have a Michael. What is happening with him? Well, let me ask, Harvey. Harvey, can you help me with number 3, please?
Okay, just say the answer or
Explain that for me, please.
I got 494 acres.
How? That's what I mean by when I say explain. Explain it.
Aaron, okay, Aaron got 2 equal parts, so I just multiply 247 times 2.
How did you get 247?
I took 2,470 and I divided it by 10 because I did how many shares or whatever. Then I got 247.
I could barely hear you, Harvey. I hear, Harvey, that you're not quiet. You're very you're very talkative. So I don't know why you're acting shy. So explain A for me again, please, because I know you're not a shy person. Go ahead. How do we get Aaron?
I actually am, but okay.
No, that's what I hear. Not from the Senate. Okay. I know people, you know. I've heard stories.
Okay, anyways, so I took the 2,470 and I divided it by 10. And I got 247. And then for Aaron, he got 2 equal parts. So I just took 247 times 2 and I got 494 acres.
Very good. That's more like it. So we know the 1 equal part for that one is 247, and we got that because we divide 2,470 by 10. And we know that Aaron has 47. Aaron has 2 equal parts. So it's going to be 247 times 2. And Harvey, what was your answer when you did that?
494.
494.
94.
494. Did anyone else get 494?
That's correct.
I did.
Okay, 494. Very good. And Aaron, since this question involves you, what you got for B? Aaron Major. What did you get for B? Can't have from Aaron. Amaya, what did you get for B? Amaya, are you there?
Which part, number 3?
Number 3 B, yes.
I got 1,245.
No, like explain how you got it for Angel.
Oh, so the holding organ. So Aaron has 5 parts. So I times that by 249.
49?
You must do this wrong, this part.
Why you use 249?
As Angela equals parts.
Angela is 5.
Yeah, Angela's 5 equals parts. She deposits times 247 times 5 will give you 1,235 acres.
Yeah. Is that what you did, Amaya, or you got that wrong?
I missed some, but 249.
Why? Is that what you got for the equal number of equal parts?
Yeah, I think I must have just calculated wrong.
Yeah, it's 247. And when we do 5 times 247, we get what? 1,200 and what?
35.
Aaron, I was calling your name. How we gonna get Megan?
What of the times? 3 times 247.
3 times 247. What's your answer when you did that? Three times 247. What's your answer?
741.
741. Very good. All right, how many persons got all right?
I did.
Juanita Ran, anyone else got all right?
Yes, sir.
I did.
Alea.
Yes.
Anyone
I
else?
got it.
I got all right.
Okay, Michaela Maki. All right, Moisha. Caleb, how did you do on this?
I did good.
All right.
I
Did you
got
get
all
all right?
right.
That's
Yes,
good.
sir.
Aiden, how did you do?
I get all right.
That's good. And what's her name? Lanaya.
Come on, I gotta do wait to be out.
Say it again.
I wasn't saying nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something. My God.
My mic was on mute.
Okay. What's her name? Lanaya, how did you do? Where's Lanaya?
I'm right here. I have my headphones in and the speaker machine working. But I don't want to talk about it. One thing about math is you make one mistake and like it is jack up the whole thing.
The whole thing. Where did you go wrong?
I missed, like I was trying to do the whole 12 times tables thing, and I put 2 instead of 4, and so at the beginning.
Which
and
one?
So like,
which one? Number 1, 2, or 3?
For number 2.
Did you get number 1 right?
I did.
Well, that's good. Did you get number 3 right?
Mr.
Yes.
Good. So how about number 2? That's where the problem is.
Number 2, I saw the thing and I was like really confident and I was trying to do the thing on the 12 times tables, right? I messed up, put 2 instead of 4, and so like.
Oh, okay. That's why you got the error. All right.
Mr. Petit, earlier.
Say it again.
Early.
If I what?
I say I got the leave early. I could be able to make it for language.
Okay, sure, that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, but I got
Mr.
the
Petit.
I print off my half of the paper. I got to print off that out.
All right, that's good. That's
Okay.
good.
Mr.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Miss Bell.
I gotta go ready for work, so I have to leave early.
All right. Are you in New Providence?
Yeah, now. I come this morning.
Wow. You're on the south side.
I know,
Wow.
right?
And at least you get to travel.
I know, right? But it's annoying.
Yeah, that's it. You get guns annoying. After a while, but at first it's fun. I assume.
I didn't really feel no way because we did Haiti, so it was good.
Oh. So you went all the way to Haiti?
Yep.
Wow, that's an experience.
Yeah. Didn't get much though. You come off, you come off, you come off, and we went not too far from there, but right back.
Oh, that's crazy. You take any pictures?
No, can't take nothing with you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So I can see you tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah.
I go in class.
Yeah, God's will. Take care.
Thank you. See you.
Mr. Petit, you got my work, right?
Yes, I did get your work done, sir.
You was trying to call me?
Yes, I was.
I was my daddy called me, right? So they get cut off.
Okay.
So
all right.
I have to leave now, but I already sent the link.
All right, no problem. I saw it. It's gonna be interesting marking them because how you have them oriented.
Are they what? Are they non-portrait?
No, the organization of it. You know what I'm talking about?
What's wrong?
The organization of it. Because you said that you have how the pictures got disorganized.
Oh, it's just the two last ones.
Okay, that's good. All right. Thank you, Deja. All right, let's move on. Okay, so that was ratios. We still have still to do some practice with ratios. So let's move on to we still have about 15 more minutes left for math.
What happened?
All right, so this
No,
one.
sir. No.
All right. All right, this one is interesting. Let's try this. This one is with 2. Instead of 3, this one is with 2%. So let's try this question. Write this down for me as well. And let's try it. So the question says, Mrs. Deems, write this down for me, please. This says, Mrs. Deems shared $20,000 between her 2 sons, Bob and Sam, in the ratio 2 to 3, respectively. Now, when we say respectively, what do we mean by respectively? What does respectively mean? Any ideas? Respectively. Hello? There's 39 of us in this class. Someone should know what respectively means. Hello?
I was gonna say equal, but the ratio isn't like the same thing, so never mind.
Respectively just basically means in order. So what that basically means is that Bob's share is going to be the one that is 2, and Sam is going to be the one that is 3. All right, so that's what we mean by respectively. That means that when we list the ratio, it's in order. So the names and the ratio are in order. So the question simply says, calculate the amount that Bob received. Any ideas on how we're going to figure out how much Bob received? How will we do that?
You add
Go ahead, Amaya.
Add the ratio 2 plus 3 to 5, and then divide it by the amount, and then multiply the answer by the part that they got.
Very good. So first we have to find out what 1 equal part is. Okay. Now 1 equal part, let's use red. Now 1 equal part is going to be equal to 2,000. How much zeros that is? 2,000 divided by the sum of 5, the sum of 2 and 3. And what's the sum of 2 and 3?
5.
5. So the sum of 2 and 3. So 1 equal part going to be equal to 2,000, sorry, 20,000 rather, divided by
5.
Divided by 5. And what do we get when we get 20,000 divided by 5? That's going to be what?
4,000.
4,000. Okay, so now we know it was one equal part. Now we're trying to figure out now how much did Bob receive? You know, one
2
equal part.
times 4,000 times 5.
4,000 times 5? No, not 5.
4,000 times 2.
Times 3.
Times what? 2 or 3?
Times
2.
Times 2, very good. So Bob received how much equal parts? 2 equal parts, right? So it's gonna be what? 2 multiplied by 4,000. And what is 2 multiplied by 4,000?
8,000.
8,000, very good. 2 multiplied by 4,000. Gonna be 8,000. All right, so we already know we already know how much Bob received. Can someone tell me, let me put this for question B. I guess question B. For question B, I want to know how much did Sam receive? So how much, calculate the amount that Sam received. All right, so the amount that Sam received oh my goodness. So Sam received how much? How are we gonna get for Sam?
You multiply 3 times 4,000.
Why 3?
Because that's how much Sam's supposed to.
3 times 4,000.
Yes, that's how much equal parts that she's supposed to get. So it's gonna be 3 multiplied by 4,000.
4,000.
This is gonna be what?
12,000.
12,000.
12,000. Good. There's another way to get this without multiplying. There's another way to get this answer without multiplying. So this is one method. Can anyone think of another method to get this answer?
Would you? Oh, I don't think so. But would you just like subtract 8,000 from 20,000?
Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness, very good, Shea. So a next method. So a next method is we already know that the total right? The total amount is 20,000, right? That's the total amount that must be shared between 2 persons, all right? We already know that one person gets 8,000. So how much must the next person get? Well, the next person must get 20,000 minus 8,000. So the next method is going to be 20,000 minus 20,000 minus 8,000. Sorry, not 80,000. And when we subtract, what should our answer be?
12,000.
It should be 12,000. So let's subtract it. 0 minus 0 is still 0. 0 minus 0 is still 0. 0 minus 0 is still 0. 0 minus 8, we can't do that, so we must borrow. This becomes 1. This becomes 10. What is 10 minus 8? That's going to be what?
2.
2, very good. So this is 2, and 1 minus 0 is still 1. So the answer here is going to be 12,000. So you see we get the same answer both ways, all right? Now, what is your preferred method? You rather multiply or divide or subtract?
Subtract.
Subtract, okay. Interesting. All right, that brings us to the end of my class. Can you all send in your mark work? Send in this last example. Again, send in this last example, please. That's everyone. Shalice, Diamond, Serenity, Caleb, Megan, Michael, Perez, Serenity, Yolanda, Rochelle, no. Send in this last one, please. All right.
Good night, Mr. T. Have a nice night, Mr. T. I just sent in my work.
Who is that speaking?
Moesha.
Oh, Moesha, you don't do English?
No, so I already passed.
All right, that's excellent. I have a wonderful evening as well.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move on to English, one of my favorite subjects. I really like doing English. English, you get to express your thoughts, you get to be creative, you know, you get to do a whole host of stuff. So I don't mind English at all. All right, the last thing we did in English, let me go back to this. Last thing we did in English was antecedents. So we had an early night that night. We talked
For
about
now?
Yeah, we talk antecedents of pronouns. Can you read that definition, please, Frank Pong? The antecedent of a pronoun.
Antecedent the pronoun is a noun or a group of words acting as a noun of which a pronoun stands.
Very good. Read the one that begins it, please. The first one. The word or group of words.
The word or a group of words that a pronoun replaces is called an adjective.
It's called an antecedent. Very good. All right. So here we have the pronouns they and their. Right? We have these pronouns, they and their, and the antecedent of these pronouns is firefighters, because that's the noun that these pronouns represent. Okay. And we have number 2, which is here we have the pronoun it, and this antecedent, how Kim was rescued, this group of words, how Kim was rescued, is the antecedent. That's the noun that the pronoun it is replacing. And so that's what we did. That's what we did on the last week, Wednesday. Today we're going to continue with our understanding of pronouns, and we're going to talk about interrogative pronouns and indefinite pronouns if we have the time. Okay, so let's first look at indefinite pronouns before we look at interrogative pronouns. Now, when you hear a word interrogative, that should be a hint, because anyone know what an interrogative sentence is? An interrogative
question sentence.
Question sentence, very good. So if I say an interrogative pronoun, what you think? What type of pronoun you think I'm talking about? Any ideas? No ideas at all? All right, today is Monday, Tuesday. Today is Monday, the 20th of February, 2023. The subject is, of course, English language. I want you all to take down these notes for me, please. It's only 29 of us, and I want everyone to be participating in the class. So the topic is indefinite. Let's see what indefinite pronouns first. Indefinite pronouns. We're going to begin with the definition. So an indefinite pronoun refers to a person, place, or thing that is not specifically named. For example, everything is ready for the field trip. The indefinite pronoun in the sentence is blank. All right, so we have a sentence. The sentence is read the following. Everything is ready for the field trip. And we know by virtue of our definition, Caleb, what is the definition of an indefinite pronoun? What's the definition of indefinite?
An indefinite pronoun refers to a person, place, or thing that is not specifically named.
Very good. So it's a pronoun that's not specifically named. Okay. So it refers to things. It refers to a person. It could be a person. It could be a place. It could be a thing that is not specifically named. Okay. So in number 1, Danielle, what do you think is the indefinite pronoun in number 1?
Everything.
I wanted Daniel to answer.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it is everything. Okay. Everything is the indefinite pronoun. Take one, why is everything the indefinite pronoun?
Because it refers to a person, place, or thing that is not specifically named.
Yeah, it's not specifically named. We don't know what everything is. Like, we don't know what that is, right? What it's talking about, but it's in the sentence. So the indefinite pronoun in this sentence is everything. Okay. Number 2, let's try another example. It says, everyone wants to see the medical center. All right. In this sentence, what is the indefinite pronoun? Anyone can answer.
Everyone.
Everyone, very good. Why everyone?
Because it's speaking about something that's not specifically named, but it is speaking about a person, place, or thing.
Yeah, it's general, right? It's a general term that refers to a person, in this case, persons. So, and it's not specifically named, that the individual, these individuals are not specifically named. All right, so Rochelle, no. Where's Rochelle, no?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So the indefinite pronoun in this sentence, Rochelle, no, did you organize your books?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right. It's everyone. Now, another thing about indefinite pronouns is that an indefinite pronoun can function either as an adjective or as the subject of a sentence. So let's look at indefinite pronoun functioning as an adjective. So both students want to be nurses. And as a subject, both want to be nurses. So the indefinite pronoun in the first one is what word?
Both.
Both. Okay. And indefinite pronoun in the second one is still what?
Both.
Both. All right, so that's our first slide of notes. Please write this down. I'm going to ask you to send it to me very soon. So make sure you write it down and you have it. And you have it, please. Where's Diamond? Diamond, are you there? And Diamond left already.
Hello?
Yes, Diamond, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have this written down?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Shalise, where's Shalise?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How come y'all don't come to the Sunday classes? You and Diamond. You don't know? Diamond, how come you don't come to Sunday classes?
So that's not right.
No, right. Okay. All right. All right, so let's look at the list of indefinite pronouns. Where's Miss Neely? Are you there, Miss Neely?
Yes.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm blessed. And you?
I'm great. It's been a while.
Yes.
I know your phone is down. But it's good that you're back. All right. Do you understand this, Miss Neely?
Yes, sir. I was writing and listening at the same time, but I understand it.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's move on to the actual examples of indefinite pronouns. So if we want examples, right? So,
Backside the screenshot, please.
no problem. Is that who's that? That's a sound like a Chardonnay. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Chardonnay? How you doing, Chardonnay?
Good.
You're very quiet these days, Chardonnay. What's happening? You mad at me?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
So good. All right, so let's look at some indefinite pronouns.
Mr. Diego, take a picture of the last slide.
Who's that speaking? Trying to distinguish the voice.
Kevin.
Kevin, okay.
Acidity. Is this right?
Say it again. Say it again. Jennifer?
Is this the first slide?
No, this is the first slide right now. So take a screenshot of this if you do not have it. After the second slide, I'm gonna ask you to send in the picture of your work. So make sure that you have them.
Okay, took a screenshot.
Yeah. Kevin, you have it already, right? That's Kevin. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer the and give a list. So for the indefinite pronouns, we're gonna start off with the singular, and indefinite pronouns. Then we have the plural. Either plural, and then we have both, right? Both singular and plural. All right, so for singular indefinite pronoun, we have another. The next one is anybody. Anyone. Can anyone guess what another one is? If another, anybody, anyone, another one. You think
Anything?
Anything, yes. We have each, either, everybody,
Mr. Potatoes, any, never mind. Wait, no.
everything, little. All right. And then say it again. Say it again. Nobody's saying something. So for that one, we have much. Then we have neither.
Enough.
Say it again.
Enough.
Enough. Yes, that's that. But that's not one that we are listing. Nobody.
Mr. Potatoes, someone, one of them.
Someone. Yes, sir. Nobody. No one. One. Other. Somebody. Someone. What do you think the last one is gonna be? If somebody, someone, and then what else?
Something. Something.
And we have plural. So both, few, many, others, several, and that's it. Then singular plural, we have all, any, more, most, none, and some. Okay. So those are your indefinite pronouns. Now I want you to, inside the chat, write a sentence containing any of these indefinite pronouns. So singular, plural, or singular, plural, whatever one. So and do that right now. In the chat, write a sentence containing any of these indefinite pronouns. Let me write one. I'd say many students. Many students refuse to study for exams. As mine. I use many. Either you buy the pencils or not. Thank you, Zara. No one bothered cleaning up the class. Thank you. Everybody is typing in the chat. I like that. I like that. That one is nice. No one liked the cupcakes. No one liked the cupcakes I baked. Thank you, Taekwanya. Everybody participated in the play last week. Thank you, Shaya. I only received from Shaya, Taekwanya, and Antoine. Rachel, no. Everybody lost the arcade game. Thank you, Rachel, no. Still waiting on the others. Diamond, still waiting on yours. Shalise, still waiting on yours. Yolanda, someone ate the last cookie in the jar. Aaron, everybody is invited to the party. Kevin Inc., no one agreed to skip class. Neely, both of us are going to the gym tomorrow. Jennifer, both grade 8 and 9 had agreed to play in the school play. Rakia, can I have another pen? Stacy, only a few persons came to the basketball game. Rashadne Gibson, something rattled in the bush as I walked past. I like that. I like that, Rashadne. Something rattled in the bush as I walked past. Good. Anyone else? Megan, every time I tell a joke in class, nobody laughs. Shalise, the young girl felt vexed after somebody was bothering her. Very good. Angelina, no one studied for the test. Frimpong, everyone cheered for the violinist at our school concert. Frimpong, that sounds like Google. Frimpong, that sounds like Google.
Yeah.
That sounds like Google sentence. Megan, I just joking. Megan, people just laugh at your jokes in school. That's Megan. She probably can't handle it. For Shantae, she say, of course. Many children ate chocolate today. Thank you. So those are our indefinite pronouns and their use. So let's do an exercise based on this. So I want you to this exercise. All right, so all right. In each case or for each sentence, underline the indefinite pronoun. So in each sentence, underline the indefinite pronoun. Number one of the doctors is an optometrist. Number two, another is an profile. Colleges. Number 3, both treat eye diseases. Number 4, each must have a medical degree. Number 5, everyone should have regular checkups. So in each case, please underline the correct, underline the indefinite pronoun that's in the sentence. And once you finish with it, please take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Once you finish with the exercise, send a picture of it and send a picture of it to me via WhatsApp. Offer or offer managers. So number 1, one of the doctors is an optometrist. Number 2, another is an ophthalmologist. Number 3, both treat eye diseases. Number 4, each must have a medical degree. Number 5, everyone should have regular checkups. Please take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Hello? Daniel said several of the teachers went on strike. Thank you, Daniel. Still waiting on this exercise. I received some from Miss Neely. Miss Neely, can you also send me the notes, please? So not only send me the exercise, but also send me the notes as well. All right.
Could you go to the first slide, please?
Sure, I can.
Accessibility shortcuts, 17 items.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Dan, you will go back to the next slide, please.
Oh, sure, my point. Yes, I can. All right. I received something from Aiden, Zaria, Lanaya, Caleb, Miss Neely, and Stacy. So waiting on the others. Stacy Pinda, I need to see the notes as well. Please do not only send the exercise, but also the notes. Do not forget also to send the notes as well. All right, so let's begin with answering these. Anyone want to volunteer for number one? Anyone wants to volunteer for number one?
I can read.
Where?
One of the doctors is an optometrist.
Optometrist.
Optometrist. Okay, optometrist. Thank you very much. The indefinite pronoun is one.
Is one, very good.
Is one, very good.
Can I have another person?
Just a random question. What is an ophthalmologist? What is this?
Which one? Number one or two?
Number two. No.
Both of them, they treat eye disease. That's why literally what they're saying. It's a different type of doctor. So you have optometrist and ophthalmologist. Like awful and then mologist. Ophthalmologist. All right. For number two, which one is the indefinite pronoun?
Another.
Say it again.
Another.
Another, very good. For number three, what is the indefinite pronoun?
Both.
Both, thank you. Both. Number four, what is the indefinite pronoun?
Each.
Each, very good. And number five, what is the indefinite pronoun?
Everyone.
Everyone. This should have been straightforward. All right, so let's move on. So we have still we're still so we're done with indefinite pronouns, but we're still. Give me one moment, please. All right, sorry about that. Still. Yes.
I noticed that now that we ain't doing nothing, the time decides to pick up its pace.
Yeah.
But when we was working, it was, slacking off.
Yeah, I was. I'm sorry, I had to answer phone call there. Now we are on to analyzing somebody's first body paragraph. Lanai already did yours, right? And I already did.
Yes, sir.
I don't
Tore
think
me to shreds.
No, we gave you hope. I have to take one. Did I do yours? I think I did yours already, right?
Yes, sir, you did mine.
Okay. So who's first body paragraph? I haven't done. So I could do that now. You sent me a essay and I didn't do the first body paragraph. Daniel,
This is the thing, Daniels. Oh my gosh, we're connected.
wow. Daniel, did you send in your work? I said we sent it in.
Yes, I did.
You sent it, yes.
Wait, which essay?
The essay on
On
crime.
crime?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I've been sending it.
Where you send it on? WhatsApp? What?
Through my mom's messages on WhatsApp.
Okay. All right. So let me get that in. Yeah. Why you want us to be analyzed, Lanaya?
But
Because I remember
mine's already
2
get
weeks.
analyzed.
Say it again?
Mine's already got analyzed.
Not the first body paragraph.
I mean the first body paragraph.
Oh.
Oh.
Like 2 Sundays ago, he was telling me that he turned his in, and so I want to see what he wrote.
Oh, okay. And he always
I
have,
feel like she said that for some other reason.
yeah, me too, me too.
What? No.
No, but you
I'm
know,
saying I'm a good person.
you know,
You
you
know,
know,
when you say you're a good person, that also could mean you are a bad person, since your sarcasm means you're a good person, right?
where's Carly? Can you, yeah, can you want me to resend it? Because I don't have it. It's no, they say it's no longer on my phone.
Hold on, let me try to send it to you now.
Yeah, send it to me via WhatsApp.
Would I be able to send it to you through email, through Gmail?
No man, send it to me via WhatsApp. It's quicker.
All right, all right.
Daniel, you got it sent?
Wait, wait. I'm about to send it to you right now.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Send it?
All right. I'm about to send it right now. Okay, I sent it.
All right, thank you. So let's analyze this essay. All right. All right, so you have here, let's look at, y'all can see it? Y'all can see the screen?
Yes, yes, sir.
So it says, so let's look at this essay. What? Wow. This is interesting.
We have to write that?
No, just write the good and the bad that I'm gonna mention. All right. All right, so the good and the bad. All right. Anaya, can you read this one, please? Influence from phones.
Sure. Influence from phones. Influence from phones. I bet my bottom dollar you most likely have a cellular device, and so does most of the population in the Bahamas. And with literal infinite knowledge on such a small device for a young child to have free access without any parental overseeing, there's bound to be certain things you wouldn't want your child to see. Nowadays on the internet, it has unfortunately been almost culturally normalized to be in a gang and to have enemies from the streets. This causes unneeded violence and even death in our country and meaningless mourning. This wouldn't be as dangerous if in the recent years, we didn't see parents pay less and less attention to their children and rather throw them the cellular device. Therefore, this is a core reason why crime may be increasing today.
All right. Anything good that we have seen? And anything bad that we have seen?
He has a strong, convincing argument, and he also has a concluding sentence.
Okay. So.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Petit, you was asking me?
Anyone can answer. So Yolanda said he has a strong, convincing argument.
And it is not too short.
Mr. Petit, can you go back to the whole thing so I could see the introduction sentence, because then I could see if his points line up with how he stated them in the introduction sentence. Then that would be a good thing.
All right. So which want me to go back to the how we analyze them, or what?
Go back to like his introduction, because one of the criteria for like a good thing was that how he set up his points, his paragraphs, they had to be, I can't remember the word you used, but they had to be aligned the same.
Yes, very good. I'm glad that you mentioned that. Thank you. Boy, you're learning, y'all learning. Wow, very good. Good. So in his introduction, he mentioned, after careful studying, influence, gangs, and peer pressure seem to be the problems. So what can we say? Is it aligned with his?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So we can say that's one of the first things we can mention. So the good is that his let's say the first point in the introduction corresponds with the first point in the body paragraph. What else could we say about it? We can say that, does he have a topic sentence? Influence from phones. I bet my bottom dollar you most likely have a cellular device, and so does most of the population. And with this with literal infinite knowledge on such a small device for such a young child to have free access without parental overseeing, there's bound to be certain things when child to see. This is too long. And this is just one sentence, Daniel. This is a run-on sentence to the 100th degree. Daniel, you have to know when to stop and put a period. Where's Daniel?
Yes, sir, Maria.
And you have to know when to put a period. The sentence is too long. Realize the sentence is 1, 2, 3, 4 lines deep. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Too long of a sentence. Okay, so you have to know when to put a period. Okay, and it sounds like here you have influence on phones. It sounds like here you trying to like act like this a heading. You can't do that. You have to start off with the sentence as is. You can't say influence on phones, comma, and then start. Nope. I know you're trying to let us understand that you actually section it off, but like you did the same thing. Gangs, period. This isn't no what do you call this? This isn't no notes you're taking. This is an essay. All right. So no headings on your essay, please. And no extra underline, nothing. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's what they taught y'all in school?
No, sir.
No, okay, good. Thank God. All right, so now definitely run on sentences. That's a lot. That's heavy. Oh my goodness, heavy.
He said that's heavy.
Yeah, heavy run on sentence. The next thing, what else he did? He did good. But he doesn't have no topic sentence. That's not, he don't have no topic sentence. He has a concluding sentence. But he said, therefore, this is the core reason why crime may be increasing today. So he doesn't have a topic sentence. Does he have, would you say that his arguments are strong? What he said, I bet my bottom dollar. Mr. What is his name? Mr. Daniel, this is too conversational.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to be too conversational. You can't say, oh, I bet my bottom dollar. That's what you would say in a regular conversation, okay? But you are actually writing the essay, so you can't say, I bet my bottom dollar, okay? That right there is a no-no. So you cannot say that because you're not in a regular conversation. So you don't want to put that down. The inclusion sentence is present, but it needs more work. Therefore, this wouldn't be finished. Okay, does he have good supporting details though? I bet my bottom dollar we most likely have a cellular device. So does most of the payment population. And with literally infinite knowledge, such a small device for such a young child to have is free access without parental overseeing. There's bound to be certain things you would want your child to see. Nowadays on the internet, it has unfortunately been almost culturally normalized to be in a gang and to have enemies from the streets. Okay. Are we talking about gangs?
No.
No. When are we going to talk about gangs? He said he's going to talk about gangs in which paragraph?
I think it was
in the
last one.
In the
second one?
Yes. So why are you talking about gangs in this paragraph?
No, but like, so everything kind of connects, basically. No, so
nowadays on the internet, it doesn't
you can be influenced by a gang.
Yes,
You can be influenced by what you see on the internet. And
nowadays on the internet, it has unfortunately been almost culturally normalized to be in a gang. I see what you're saying. and to have enemies on the street. Okay. I see. You're saying they getting that from the internet.
Yes, sir.
This causes unneeded violence and death in our country and meaningless mourning. Okay. This wouldn't be as dangerous if in the recent years we didn't see parents pay less and less attention to their children and rather throw them the cellular device. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Here's a good point. I'd say you have some reasonable supporting details, but the problem is we need to work with developing them better. So they still need more work to be developed properly. Because it just doesn't flow properly. Because you're saying this wouldn't be as dangerous if in recent years we didn't see parents pay less and less attention to their children and rather. That sounds awkward. And rather. I don't put that together. That sounds awkward. Maybe what you want to say is that they are paying less and less attention to their children. And what they're doing is they're giving them the cellular device instead of paying attention to them as they should. So that and rather that doesn't sound sensible. It's not too short, so it's a good enough. So he has enough sentences. It's not too short. What does he? What does he have? 1, 2,
5. I just counted it.
3, 4, 5. Okay, he has enough sentences. And that sentences is a run-on anyway. Concluding sentences present. I just feel like he needs to develop. Needs to develop. Needs to do a better job developing and explaining his supporting details. You have to do a better job at that.
Mr. Majid, I have a question.
Yes.
The commas.
Yes.
Right? Because like it didn't make sense when I was like pausing at I don't know if that's right or that's just me.
Yeah, you mean with him, right? He keep on pausing, that's the problem.
Yeah,
yeah, he has too much overuse of commas, yeah. So much commas, every little minute he put in a comma. Enough sentences. I was supposed to, he stays on track for the most part. That's very important. Okay, stays on track. Remember, stay on track, we mean that he stays on the same main idea. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I like that. It just sentence is just a bit run on. And it just is, the language is not mature. I don't like the language. It's not mature. It sounds too, so language needs to be more mature. And the way how you explain yourself need to be more mature as well. Okay. All right. Out of 5. How are we gonna rate this?
it's definitely a 4.5.
What? Never.
I mean, not a 4. Jesus, a 3.5.
3.5. Shaya, how would you rate this?
3.5.
3.5. Yolanda, what you thinking?
A 3.5 also.
3.5 also. I agree. It's definitely a 3.5. All right, please write down the good and the bad. Make sure in your essay, avoid the good and adopt the bad. Avoid the bad and adopt the good. And I'll see you all on tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Please send in just work to me as well.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, good night.
Actually, I just need to write one more thing. Give me 2 seconds, please.
1, 2.
You know I meant a Bahamian 2 seconds, Mr. Petit.
All right, no problem. So I'm here till 12 o'clock. I'm here till 12 o'clock.
Well, oh, LOL.
Thank you, Shaya. Thank you, Yolanda.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Have a good one, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, Lanaya.